Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. We are going to go ahead and do another beginner's tutorial on the Alcor exchange. In this video, we're going to go ahead and dive into the swap option. I use this multiple times a day, something that you should become familiar with. It makes it very easy to swap between coins, especially the more games that you get into, the more that you actually use this option. This again is the Alcor exchange. And if you haven't seen our initial walkthrough of the Alcor exchange, I'll go ahead and put the link to the video up here in the top. So go ahead and click on that and check that out before you jump over here. It gives you some basics around the Alcor exchange. It will help with this video. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Remember, if you haven't been to the exchange yet, to go ahead and log in. All you have to do is click on the link up here, and you're going to be able to connect to your wallet. You may have to go ahead and validate or verify to make sure that you are the owner if you're not currently logged into your wallet, and then you'll be able to see your wallet and your wax up here on the top. I'll have a link to the Alcor exchange in the description down below, so it's easier for you to get to. But what we're going to focus on today is the swap right here. Go ahead and click on swap. What this is, it's simple. It is exchanging between two different tokens on the Wax blockchain. What I'm going to do today is I'm just going to do a simple exchange. I'm going to do Wax. And what we're going to do is, just for informational sakes or for example sakes, we're going to go ahead and exchange it with BTK. This is the mining network token. Again, just going to be using this today. So what you're going to do is the top token here is what you currently have in your wallet, and the bottom token here is what you want to get. For example, I have Wax and I want to get BTK. In order to change the token, all you have to do is click on the token. You see how it changes from the arrow to the little hand and the finger. Click on that and you can scroll through. What it's going to do is it's automatically going to sort your tokens by the ones that you have the most at the top, all the way down to the ones that you have the least, all the way at the bottom. So if you want to go ahead and say I wanted to do M source to Wax, normally it just automatically defaults to Wax on the bottom. Or what if I want to go ahead and do Wax, which we're actually going to use in this exchange? Go ahead and type in the characters for the token. For me, it's going to be Wax. Click on that. It's going to take me to Wax. And it's going to do, by default, it's going to do Wax to M source since I just searched M source. So I want to go ahead and switch it over to the mining network token BTK. So I click again on the name of this. You can type in BTK. It's already typed in there for me, but I'll type it in again. And then you just click on that and it automatically takes it over to you. The things that you want to go ahead and do, I'm going to do exchange, say 50 Wax into, it's automatically going to calculate how much you're going to receive. So what I did was just typed in the 50 and it's automatically going to give me 10.5 BTK. Before you hit the swap button, you want to go ahead and take a look down here. It's going to show you some different characteristics about the exchange itself. It's going to tell me the minimum I'm going to receive. So if you're not familiar with a swap is a rate that's predetermined. It's determined on the market itself. So it's not a rate that you can define. If you want to go ahead and define your own rate and try and get some deals, you're going to want to go over to the markets. And that's more of a stock market style where you can set some limit orders. For this, you're basically going with the current rate of exchanging between the two. So this is the minimum that I'll get if I go ahead and sell 50 Wax. It shows the rate itself, which is basically for every 1 Wax, I'm going to get 0.02107 BTK. It shows the price impact. These are just things, for example, between now and the time I click, or by the time the swap processes, there could be some slippage, there could be some movement in the market. So what this says is you will only allow 0.1% movement in the market. If it's more than that by the time it processes or by the time it's ready to process, it will cancel the order. That way you can just save yourself in case there's a huge bump or a huge slide. you won't lose a chunk. For example, if there's a huge slide, I could go from 10 BTK here down to 7 BTK, and you don't want to do that. So you put you basically put a slippage in there, and then it just shows the fee. There's a 0.3% fee, which isn't a lot. There's better rates out on the market, but this is the one that's used the most. So let's go ahead and press swap, and what you're going to see is you're going to see this go down by 50, and you're going to see this go up by 10.5. So it's going to ask me to validate. Just give it a second. Sometimes it does. I did click the little checkbox, so there we go. It's going to ask me to validate. You're going to see in here, this is my wallet. This is what I'm exchanging. And then I'm selling 50 wax, and I'm receiving 10.5 BTK. Go ahead and hit approve, and you're going to see there it went. You saw it reduce by 50, and this go up by 10.5. And that's how simple it is to use the swap. You can go back and forth. I want to go ahead and sell, I can go sell BTK for wax, say I made a mistake, or I just for some reason want to buy my wax back. I can just click this little arrow, and it quickly swaps it over, and say I want to do 10 here to convert back to 47. I'm not going to do that just because I'm going to lose the fee that's there, but that just shows you how to go back and forth between the two. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to go ahead and do some other deep dive guides with the liquidity, with the markets, just give you some more details around the Alcor market. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.